Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. I am having technology issues this morning. I had to switch up and use a different iPad. So yeah, I was running a few minutes late, but then I had to switch all of my cameras to my new iPad. So anyways, what is today? Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Is that Wednesday? It is because it's trash day. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the days just go by so fast. How is everybody? How are you doing? We're gonna do our cute little nativity ornaments this morning. Let me make sure I'm live because it's funny. For some reason the other iPad just stopped working. I think it might need an update. So I think all the other cameras did a Switcher Studio update, and that one is just kind of, it didn't do it yet. So I think it doesn't want to open Switcher Studios for me. Anyways, okay, it looks like I'm live. Let me go ahead and share to VIP group, and then we'll just keep going. There we go. How is everybody? Happy Wednesday. I am double checking. Yeah, it says it's Wednesday. You know how that goes. Some days just don't seem like the right day. There are just days that we just get so busy, right? All right, guys. We need to say prayers for Sarah. Sarah's having her, Sarah Wedenfeld is having her surgery today. So I do have her on a text message group that she will update, or someone will update after her surgery is done, so we will know how she's doing. So please say some prayers for her. Kind of a scary thing to all of a sudden have to have open heart surgery a week later. You know that it's an emergency when they do that. So we are wishing her well, that they can fix what they need to fix, and that her kidneys and everything will be fine throughout this. So anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for being here for me. I know it's crazy. I'm struggling with my little health issues with sleep and all of that, and just feeling like I just can't get enough. I don't know. It's a crazy thing. I took 2 naps yesterday. Yeah. Even though I got extra sleep yesterday, I still ended up having to take 2 naps, not long ones, but I just have to rest. And I just have to do that. So I guess I don't know how long it's going to be. It might be a month, it might be 6 months, but however long it's going to be, I'm just going to do it. I just have to. I just want to get back to feeling better and not feeling exhausted. I mean, there's times when I just can't keep my eyes open for 1 second longer. I just have to go close them. Even if I don't go to sleep, sometimes I can just sit there and rest my eyeballs. Yeah. Anyone else like that? All right, so this is our project, and let me just go in closer. This is our cute project. So these are Nativity Pallet Ornaments. They're pallet because it looks like a little pallet, and they are just so cute. So one with baby Jesus that says, "For unto us a child is born," and then "O little town of Bethlehem," and then "Wise men still seek him." So let me just, let me see. Hi Lynn, how are you? Hi Betty, you just got done watching last night. Awesome. Yeah, that was a fun one. I love our Verity frame. It's really pretty. Hi Bridget, good morning. Hi Melissa. Hi Cheryl. Hi Sandy. Lots and lots of prayers for her. Yes, for sure. Hi Deborah. You know what? I don't know if I can do the picture in picture. Let me see if it's set up. Okay, hang on. Whenever I switch to a different iPad, I have to redo that part. Oh gosh, yeah. It's not wanting to cooperate. Okay, let me put myself over there. Excuse me. Yeah, it's kind of an oval. All right, guys. Okay, so let's get started with these. This is going to be fun. I need to be careful and not hit my buttons on my iPad or my keyboard. All right. So I have some ribbon and beads and jute to use with this. All right, let's go ahead. And these are the gift card holders. Okay, so we have the gift card holder behind each one of these. We'll glue that together. We'll get everything painted. You don't have to put a gift card in there. You can put a little special note. You can put a coupon that says good for one hug, good for a car wash. You know, you can use your imagination. Good for a free meal, coffee in bed, whatever, you know. So you don't have to put money or a gift card. You can use your imagination. All right, let's get our little thing down here. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Good morning. Sorry, I'm late. I had technical difficulties. I did have difficulties getting up a little bit, but my technical difficulties are what really set me behind. I do have to kind of rush this because I have an hour to do this. So we're going to be working a little bit fast with this. So let me take a look at my thing. So background's going to be blue on this one. And these little guys, I'm going to use milk chocolate watered down. I'm going to have to go smaller on my, let's see, on my thing so you can see everything. Then scooch it up. Okay. All right. So we're going to water down milk chocolate. I already have it watered down, but we're going to use that. And then this is going to be painted with burlap. And then this will be with my yellow here, which is true ochre. There's really not that many colors. This one's going to be our dark blue. Background is royal navy. These are going to be watered down milk chocolate. This is going to be the star and the halo are going to be our true ochre. Then a red color, what red I choose? Primary red. This is going to be, let's see, we'll do this. Oh, we need flesh color. And then our burnt umber. This will be our true ochre. Let's move this. And then our last one. So our background on this will be burlap. And then watered down milk chocolate. And true ochre. This will be black. Okay, so let's get painting. And these guys will glue together. Let's glue these together first. Okay, let's do that really quickly. But I do have to drop dogs off for grooming, so we do have to kind of hurry here. Hi, Carol. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Holly. This is the Nativity palette set. So let me go ahead and get some glue on these. Come on. You can do it. Oh my goodness. I worked on some snowmen last night that are from last year. I'll take a picture and show you guys as soon as I get all their bases on them. I have 12 of them done. It's so nice to get projects done every night. I just have to stay focused, and you know, it's so easy to get caught up in just scrolling Facebook. So I have to realize this time of year, I just can't do that. I have to stay off of Facebook. I have to just work on my projects. It is that time of year where I need more for my craft shows. I always feel like I can never have enough. There might be like 1 year or 2 years that I actually feel like I was ready for the craft show season. You know, you always feel like I could just do a little bit more. I'm just gluing these on. I know you can't really see me do this, but I'm just gluing these together. This is the backer. If you don't want to make them into the gift card holders, you can actually just leave this part off. I didn't charge extra for this part. I just gave you guys these pieces. So it's optional. If you want to just leave it off, you can. Okay, I'm just going to put those up in the corner and we're going to get started here. So, hi Tammy, how are you? Hi Beth. I know a lot of you guys have purchased this, so you want to know how to paint it. And just get as close as I can with it still being on the camera. Okay, I know that my head's in the way. Maybe I can just scooch that one over. Okay, so these two are dark blue and they are royal navy. And I need a little palette dish too. I will need that. Okay, so I'm going to just get some royal navy. We do need to speckle. So this will be speckled white. The backgrounds will be speckled white so that it kind of looks like night. So before we assemble it, we will speckle those. Okay, so how's everybody doing? How was your day yesterday? What did you do? Anything fun? Me, I just worked. My life is just really it's playing catch up. Every time that I have a craft show and I'm off for a few days, I play catch up trying to get back to my regular my regular schedule and get all the things caught up. My bookkeeping job gets behind because no one really does my job when I'm gone. It just sits there and waits for me. Okay, let me get a piece of paper towel. Okay, so then this one is, the background is burlap and this is burlap. Okay, so you sent me a PM. Okay, Betty, I think I saw it. I just haven't looked at anything. I am just really trying to get by with life. So I'm sorry. I am behind on messages. I know that. I'm sorry. I'll take a look at it this morning. After I drop the dogs off for grooming, I will try to get caught up on all of the things. Okay, so this is burlap, right? Burlap. Okay, so this is burlap and need a little bit more. And then this is burlap. So I want to have enough on my, if you want to actually paint them colors, paint palm tree colors and camel and all that, you absolutely can. But these are basically like a silhouette so that you don't have to paint all the little teeny tiny details. You're just doing the background. All right, so there's that. And then this is burlap. Okay, I do need to grab my skin color. So I use warm beige. Okay, there's that. Probably won't have to do a second coat on most of these. It'll probably be okay. We'll see. That dark blue though is looking like it needs a second coat. It is looking like it. Okay, flesh tone is warm beige. Okay, so I'm just gonna do all of baby Jesus, and then I will go back and I'll paint his little blanket blue. Okay, so I will need to do cheeks. I hope I have a little thing in there to do cheeks. I hope. Might have to run and grab one. Okay, so all of him, because his face is that color and it's just easy to do that. So can't remember if you ordered the monthly kit. Do you have an order coming? I don't think you have an order coming. I think everything's been mailed out, but I can look and see. You can also log into your account and you can see all your orders. If you go to Shopify, you can see all of your orders. Tracy's trying to clean the craft room. I'm going to give you the link to this, and then you'll be able to look and see all your orders. You just go to your account and you can look it up that way. And it'll tell you if you have anything on its way, or if you had ordered it. So let's see. I'm scrolling down trying to find these. Here they are. Okay, Nativity. So these are $3.75 each, or you can buy the bundle of 3 for for $10.75. Oh my goodness, sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing. It's just one of those mornings. I swear. It's just one of those mornings. I can't wait for my dogs to get groomed though. They're gonna look so nice. Okay, so here's the link for this. So if you click on that, you'll be able to go to your account and then you can just see what orders you have made or what you have outstanding. I don't see the orders. Tara handles all the orders. I would have put some of the deep okra right here. So I honestly don't know because she does all those orders. I work on all the other things. We have lots and lots of picture frame orders that go out every day. So we kind of she does one set of things and I do the other. She does all the cutouts and she's really good at it. So I do lots of custom stuff. So I work on all that. And then we both work on the wedding orders. It's a joint effort. But I don't do any of the cutouts. She does all that 100%. Okay, and then this is going to be black. This will be, I'll do dark chocolate. That'll be red. See, there's not a ton of painting on here. Okay, so which is great. We do have to speckle and we do have to ink. Here's our black. Yeah, just click on the link above, and then you'll be able to log into your account, and you'll be able to see your orders. So if you go to your account, like if you're going to place an order, then you just go to your account in there and just look at your orders that way. And you'll be able to see every order that you've placed and if one is on the way. So you should be able to do it that way easily. Just, you know, in the profile area. The profile area is usually where all that's at. But I can look it up later. If you can't find it, I can look it up later for you. I just can't do it from my phone. From my phone, it doesn't quite work as well. Okay, this is dark chocolate for the manger part. And then we're going to do the little heart with our red, which I just chose primary red. You can use any red you want. Hi, Laura. How are you? Hi, Cindy. Good morning. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just going to repeat what I said before. Lots of prayers for Sarah Weddingfeld. She is having her heart surgery this morning. So we are wishing her the best, hoping everything goes smoothly for her and that her recovery is quick. It's so hard. I mean, she really didn't have time to prepare. You know how sometimes you find out that, hey, I have to have heart surgery, but it's going to be 3 months from now. No, hers was last week. She went in for her test and they said next Wednesday you're having heart surgery. You're coming back. So that's just kind of a hard thing to go through. Okay, now this is watered down a lot, and you want the words to show, so it needs to be watered down a lot. Let me just make sure it's watered down enough because we used to use this for everything else. Yeah, you have to be logged in. It won't show your profile unless you're logged in. So I can look for you later. Okay, all right. So this is watered down, and we want the words to show. Okay, so it's like a wash. So we're just kind of doing a wash on here. We want the words to show through. We're not going to do a second coat because we just want everything. We want all the words to show through, so we want it to be really light. Just like we're doing a stain. Okay, all right. And then we're going to dry everything. We'll do the cheeks and we'll do the blanket. And we'll need to speckle. We'll start inking everything. I'll look at, you know what, do I need a second coat? I'm going to do a second coat on the dark blue, just really quick. Everything else looks good. Let's just do a second coat on here. And I'm trying to think of anything coming up. I actually have nothing, just life. So like I said yesterday was Chloe's birthday. If you're watching my Facebook Live yesterday, that was a hard day for me. I just, you know, it's just hard to think that she's been gone a third of her life. She's 2 years old, and she's been gone 8 months as of tomorrow. So she will have been gone 8 months, and she's 2 years old. So she has been missing a third of her life. So I'm going to get some big banners printed and hang out at the desert at either a vendor on Vendor Row or at the store. See if they'll let me hang on their they have a fence that goes around their little part of their store area in the back where people park along there. So I'm thinking that maybe they'll let me hang there. I could pay them a fee. I would do that. Or on Vendor Row somewhere. But yeah, I do want to do that. And then there's another area that Quartzsite where people go that is like for snowbirds. But Quartzsite is a area that has a great big swap meet. And sometimes they'll let people put posters or hang banners. So I plan to do that. I'm not giving up. I can't give up on her because I'm sure she misses us too. But like any animal, animals adapt, just like my dogs that I have rescued. You know, animals really do adapt to their new environment, and I am certain that she is being treated well, but she just needs to come home. So, not giving up. Okay, we're gonna paint the blanket part light blue. I'm doing good. I'm getting ready for my next show next month. I am. So my next show is in La Mesa. I'm back over by Hobby Lobby at St. Luke's. And yeah, I have that coming up. So I am getting ready for that. I have a decent sized booth there, so I need to make sure I have enough product. Okay, I'm looking for a pink color. I usually like to use like a rose color for this. Let me find, how about blush pink for the cheeks? Okay, so I'm gonna do cheeks, and then I need to do the eyes, like with a marker, and the eyes, mouth, and the little piece of hair. But we need to do the blanket too. So we have a couple of things to do right now. We are going to, and then we're going to speckle some stuff. So let me grab a paper towel and let's do the cheeks first. So his cheeks are just going to be just barely. Okay, so use the teeny tiny little dauber thing. I'm putting blush pink on here, just twisting. I don't want to have a lot on there. So just this side it's off and that side. Okay. And then I'm going to do, and I just dropped that dauber on the ground. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. I just dropped it down there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been quite a morning with me trying to get everything ready. Yeah, it's been interesting with me having to switch iPads and cameras and all of that. Okay, I'm going to use my marker. I'm going to use the fine point, extra fine point end, and do a mouth and do eyelids. So the eyes are closed, and then this little tiny piece of hair here. Okay, and then we're going to paint the blanket blue. The blue that I'm using is winter blue. Okay, so it kind of is like baby blue, but it's lighter than that. And I will do the lines on the blanket too with the marker after I dry it. Okay, so there we go. But we're going to ink and all of that, so we could do it after we ink it. Okay, let us dry. And then we're going to take everything off and start inking. We'll speckle. We're going to speckle this. What all do we need to speckle? Let me take a look. Oh, this too. So these guys, we're going to speckle. Okay, so let's take everything off. And how about if we speckle and then we'll ink? So everything needs to come off of here. All the pieces. That was pretty fast, right? So the painting isn't a lot. It doesn't take a long time at all to paint these things. They're similar colors, so that goes fast. I'm going to take all this off. And we'll do our speckling. And then maybe we'll speckle and then we'll ink. That's what we should do, right? Okay, let me move my board. I'll bring in some paper towels to lay down to do our speckling, so we can cover our surface here that we don't want to get all icky. Okay, maybe the top one should be wider. Okay, put all our stuff up there that we want to speckle. That and this. Okay, and I'm just speckling with white. Okay, so I am going to grab another palette dish. I have my toothbrush. Yep, my toothbrush. Some white. I'll get some water and we'll speckle. Okay, don't need a lot. And then some water. Hi, April, how are you? Can you share the link for the markers? I don't know if I can or not, because let me see if I have a link for that. Let me see. Hey, Pam, how are you? Yes, lots of prayers for her this morning. Yeah, I asked everybody for prayers twice. So, yep, that was one of my priorities this morning. Let me see if I have the link for the markers. I think I may have shared that before. Let me see if I actually have it on here. These are the Identa pens. Do they put an Identa pen permanent marker? Okay. All right. So, yep. Okay, I'm going to, they come in a 2-pack at $6.99 for a 2-pack. You probably can find it cheaper somewhere else. They have them at art stores. So if you have an art store where you can get fine art stuff, oil paints, stuff like that, they generally have them there. Identa, I-D-E-N-T-I, Identa pen. Okay, so I'm going to just put that there for you. That's for the markers. Okay, so hi Sherry, how are you? Yes, I was on late last night. Have to leave to pick up groceries. Oh yes. Come back and watch later. We all have life going on. Don't ever worry, because you know what? My life is crazy like that. I have to go take the dogs to their groomer at 8:30. Well, they have to be there at 8:30, which is in 40 minutes. So we're kind of going fast today. Okay, so water, paint, water, tap, tap, tap. I'm going to test it out, make sure that it's not too big, too small, perfect size. Makes it look like snow, and then we'll dry it. Did I get the bottom? Okay, and then we can ink everything. So that's it. And I usually just sop up that water because I'm gonna drop that, or I'm gonna spill that water. Okay, and then let me just do the same with that over there. Wiping my fingers. I need to bring in some more Clorox wipes. My Clorox wipes are all dried up that are over here. I left them open. Hi Darlene, how are you? Okay, let's dry this and then we'll start inking everything. So we'll ink the dark colors with white, and we'll ink the light colors with our brown. Okay. All right. We'll save this. We'll use this. Wipe hands or whatever. Scooch all my stuff up. Okay, and here's the backers. All right, so let's just get everything inked, and then we'll get all our pieces put together. All right, so it wasn't that much. That wasn't that much work. It actually goes pretty quickly. Here's my white little inker thing. Haven't found it on there, but like Sarah had said that it's available at Hobby Lobby. These little inkers, they're just a little dewdrop size. They use them for scrapbooking. I use them for this also. I used to use them for scrapbooking, but many moons ago. Many moons ago. All right, and then I'm going to use my regular ink pad for all the rest, and then we'll start gluing together. Hopefully I can get my other iPad working. I think it needs an update. You know, sometimes things are just, they're picky when they need an update. So I'll go through and I'll do all my updates and try to connect it again. It wouldn't connect to Switcher Studios at all. It wasn't even highlighted. Wasn't even an option for me, which is crazy. These are so cute. So I made 6 of each for my craft show. So now I'll have 7 of each. I'm not doing large batches when I'm doing my craft show stuff. I'm doing smaller batches. I did make 12 of my snowmen last night because my snowmen sold like crazy at my last craft show. So I know that these snowmen will sell out. We haven't made them yet this year. They're the chunky little sitting snowmen that have their feet kind of out front. Super cute. I'll take a picture of them all sitting in a row. They're always fun to make. I love doing stuff like that. I have a whole bunch of batches of things ready to go to my daughter. I got all the paint colors picked last night. I am doing another batch of Frankensteins because I sold out of all my little sitting Frankensteins. Yep, at the last one. And I anticipate that I'll sell a few more at the next craft show. We still have a while till Halloween. So this craft show I set up in 3 weekends. There'll still be plenty of time before Halloween, and people love that stuff. And I actually don't mind if I have a few Halloween things left over for next year. That gives me a little bit of a head start. My goal is to have like one small box of things left over. But yeah, we are all thinking of her, praying for the best. I have her on a text message group, so I will get updates all day long and just praying for the best, that her surgeon, you know, will be able to fix everything that needs to be fixed, and that it's going to help her. It's not fun to have health issues. I can't imagine. You know, I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with, but it is nothing at all. You know, for me, what I have to do when I'm not feeling good, I just have to go sleep. I'm going to just do, there's little lines on this blanket. I'm going to do the blanket with the marker. You could ink it, but I'm just going to use my marker to do the lines. Okay, and now we're just going to, let's kind of set everything up so we know where everything goes, what goes on what. Okay, so for unto us a child is born. This is the manger. Let's get all of that set up. This one, I love this one. It is just my favorite. I wish I might go back. I might go back and do 12 more because I anticipate that this will sell out really quickly. That this will be the first one. Not everybody's going to want all of them. Okay, and then this is this. Okay, so wise men still seek him. And then there's a small star. And then a little town of Bethlehem. So I just want to get everything laid out so that I know I have all of my pieces correctly where they go. And then I'm going to get my glue ready. Look at how cute those are. Let me go in closer for you guys. Look how adorable these turned out. It wasn't that much of an effort either. So I gave you guys the link for these. And we have them in the shop. They're available. They're $3.75 each, or you can purchase all of them for $10.75 for this set. I'm going to put a little bit of glue there. So let's just start over here. We have everything assembled, but now we have to kind of take it apart to get it glued on there. So the top parts, there's like a little notch at the top, so I just make sure that I have this up at the top. I'll just set it there. And then I'll go back and I'll make sure that it's where it's supposed to be. Get everything in its place and then go back and adjust it. Oops, I think I got some glue. Some glue jumped. All right, and then the star. You know what? I'll use the sponge. I have a little sponge down here for the small stuff. And I just kind of tap the glue on it with the little sponge. And then get that in place. Okay, and then I'm gonna look at the top of these. I want it to be right up near where the notch goes on that, and then just line everything up. And then this part, the hay, goes over that, and then the little halo. And there's oh, guess what? The heart. I think the heart is still on the board. I think I left the heart on the board. I'll have to go back to my board. Yep, there's the heart. There's a little heart that I need to ink. Yeah, who doesn't like chunky snowmen? I love chunky snowmen. They're so cute. And chunky gingerbread. It's just fun. It's just fun to do those things. And chunky Santas. I love making just all the different Christmas things and having it all displayed at my craft show is just so much fun. It's so much fun to stand back and look at everything that I've made. It's a lot. It's a lot. This year I am kind of going over the top with things. Oh, I got some glue right there on my finger. That's probably the perfect amount for that heart. Isn't that funny? Okay, and that just goes right there. So that one's done. And then we'll glue this little part on it. You can glue that on right now. This is the parts. We glued these together at the first. This is for a gift card or a special note or a $5 bill, whatever, you know, a Starbucks gift card, whatever you want to put in there. Okay, this one's pretty easy to do. There's like a little tiny thing there. Okay, so see how easy they go together? They really, you know, it just takes time to do each one, honestly. When I did 6 of each, it took me a couple hours because I had to ink everything. That kind of takes a long time when you're doing a bunch, but yeah, it's not that difficult. You make sure everything's even. And then this little star, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on it. All right there. And then we'll put one of the things, and we'll add beads and jute and a bow. I need to plug in my glue gun. Speaking of a bow, I need to plug in my glue gun. And I'm still doing good on time. So I have Annie, Riley, and Sophie are all going to get their hair cut. They're big fluff balls right now. I love when they're fluffy, but they get hot. So they definitely need to have their hair cut, and they just get knotted up. Okay, let me plug in my glue gun. So we have that ready. Found it. Oh, you didn't get it yet. Oh, you found it. Perfect. Perfect. All right. I know sometimes those hide in there. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? Good morning. Just talking about the craft show coming up, getting more product done. I'm sure you are doing the same thing. We can never have enough, right? I brought in my boxes, my empty boxes that I had from the last show. I was like, now I need to fill all these. I always feel that way. I always feel like, okay, if I have empties, I need to fill them. Let me just get part of this with the little sponge. And then these bigger areas, I can actually just put a few drops of glue there. All right, I'm going to take my stylus. I got some glue down in here. Just going to get that out so I don't have big globs of glue in there. Put this bottom part on, and then I'll slide that down just a touch and put my star on. And then we'll get started with the beads and the ribbon. I had to do a whole bunch of the Santa trackers. Those were a hit this last weekend. So if you need things for a craft show, those Santa trackers are fantastic. I had a group of ladies that they always shop together, and each of them had several of them. And they're like, Darlene, you're a genius. I'm like, it wasn't my idea, but I'll take credit. Oops, I have to glue on the back of this. Okay, and then we'll get our jute, our beads, our bows. And I just chose, oh, I hear my trash guy out there. Sorry. We're a trashy family. So, I found the perfect ribbon in my stash. I'm not offering ribbon with these. Some of these I just can't because I didn't have an extra ribbon. The ribbon I found is like a sheer. It's a sheer color that's, and you know what? Sometimes you can just go to Hobby Lobby and you can find things. This is what I found. It's like a sheer tannish color. Never enough. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah, they're gift card holders. But you don't have to put the gift card holder on there if you don't want to. You can choose not to. So it's totally up to you. And then I have beads and jute. So I'm gonna tie 3 bows so they're ready to go. I'll glue them on there. I'll put the hanger part and the beads. So let me just tie my bows just like you tie a regular bow. You don't want it to be too big though, because you don't want it to go over the words. So I always kind of have to twist it and get it just right. And I make it smaller. Once I tighten it down, I just make it smaller, and then I'll tighten it again. I do end up wasting some ribbon, but this is the best way that I found to do it, is just tie it like you're tying your shoes. Unless you do the bunny ears, then you might have to do bunny ears. Okay, so there's one bow. So look, just really small. You can use whatever you want. I don't have enough of this ribbon to give to other people. There's not enough on the roll. These are rolls that are probably 10 years old that were just in my stash. So I do have some stuff that I'm going to be taking to a craft swap this next time. I have ribbon that we used to use on our wholesale ornaments, and I have rolls and rolls and rolls of polka dot ribbon that I'm going to be taking to my craft swap. At the craft show, they have an area, we call it the craft swap, pretty much because crafters go there and they'll buy other people's crap. It's like one person's junk is another person's treasure. You know how that goes. But we are able to put stuff there and mark it like $1. So I have rolls and rolls and rolls of ribbon that I'm going to put in bags. Oops, I need one more. I have a big black trash bag full of ribbon that we used to use. And other trim too. There's trim in there too. So I need to get that marked on my little dollar bags. So she's having so if you're here in this area, she is having the supply show inside of the craft show. It's not going to be in a separate building. We aren't able to use the other building anymore. We are only able to do it inside the regular gymnasium area where the craft booths are, but it's going to be larger this time. It's going to be along the wall by the checkout. Okay. All right. So I got all those. Love getting them for your brother pet. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. We're going to use our jute. I'll need my scissors again. Yeah. I don't know why I put them away. Okay. I tie it in. I don't tie it. I fold it in half. And then you press it through, and this is all dried by now. Okay, so it's not moving around on you. I love that glue because it works really good. And then you're going to put a bead on it, and then you're going to tie a knot to keep that bead down in place. So I tie it right down tight next to the bead to hold that bead in place. Okay, and then I'm going to tie a knot at the top. And a lot of times I'll give you extra jute. So you want this to be about maybe 3 inches maximum, and then cut that. Okay, so get back here. And then we're going to glue the bow right in here, right below that bead. Okay, so fold it in half. Press it through the hole. Open that up. Grab the tails and pull them through. Cinch it down. Okay, thread your bead on. And then tie a knot right past the bead. So it's just a knot, just like an overhand knot. Yeah. And I just cinch it down tight. Okay. And then I do another knot up here, because that's how you hang it. So that little area, that's what's going to go on the Christmas tree. That's where it's going to hang. That's where it's going to hang at your booth on a hook. Okay. Tie that. Cut it. And then next, I love these. So I think I do need to do a dozen more of just the baby Jesus, because maybe I'll have them ready for my daughter for next week, because I believe they're gonna sell out. The other ones are nice, but I don't think people will get every single one of them. And then all the baby Jesus will be gone. And I really love that one. Of course, that's my favorite. Of course it is. Okay, and then we're almost done. We are almost done. My timing is good, even with my little mishap with having to reset everything and switch iPads. Yeah. You know, it's always stressful when things don't work out the way they should, right? Okay, so all those are right there. Go like that. Blue. Tan glue, and then these are going to get glued on here, so I'm going to just put my glue. Usually I can do 3 at a time. That'll be good. Okay, will kits come with beads and bow? No, they will. I just said that too. I just said I don't have enough ribbon. They'll come with the jute and with the beads, but they and I don't know if she put the beads in there or not. I'll have to see if she did. She probably just put jute, because I hadn't decided. If you've already got these, she probably only put jute in there for you, because I hadn't made them yet. So Tara probably didn't know what beads to put in there. but I don't have enough ribbon. The ribbon is yeah, I that's funny. You're probably looking up your stuff when I'm saying that. The ribbon is from probably 10 years ago. It is from my stash, and I don't have enough of the ribbon to share. So the ribbon, you'll just go to Hobby Lobby, and it's just a sheer type ribbon. I would just get, they do have sheer ribbon there. I know they do. Just get a sheer type ribbon, or skip the ribbon. You know, I try really hard to have everything. Most people, when they sell the kits, they don't include any of that. They just give you the raw wood. But we do try to include it. If we have it, then we will. And sometimes we run out of the ribbon. Like, we'll have enough to do 20 kits, and then we have to put on the listing, does not include ribbon, because it's a ribbon we can't get. So there we go. There's our ribbon on them. Yeah, it's okay, Melanie. No problem at all. It's just funny. I have to laugh sometimes because it's hard, you know, if you get if your internet's going in and out like mine does lately. I miss things too. I totally understand. I have struggled with our internet, and I don't know what the solution is. I don't think there is one. I don't think there is one. All right, what do you think, guys? Which one's your favorite? I know Baby Jesus is my favorite, but I love the others too. I love them all. You just got your box. Yay, Lynn, I'm so glad. It takes such a long time to make it up to Canada. It has to go through customs and all of that. So, okay, so this is the back side for the gift card. It just goes right down in there, slides right in there. Really super easy. If you don't want to put a gift card, like I said, put a little special note. You don't have to do a gift card. Don't ever feel like you do. And you can totally just leave that part off. Okay, so let me put you up to me. And we're going to end this fun little project. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm glad that I was able to do it. Holy cow. It's always a struggle when the internet isn't working, or Switcher Studios isn't working, or your iPad. Okay. All right. Do you want to see Sophie? You want to see how fluffy she is? Let me go get Sophie, and I can show you how fluffy she is. She is just adorable right now, guys. And she's going to be shaved down. She's going to look like a Shih Tzu after this. But let me go grab her. I'm going to unplug my glue gun. And let me go grab her so I can show you just how adorable she looks. Annie and Riley are the same, but they're just so big and fluffy. But Miss Sophie, where are you, baby? Miss Sophie, hi, Sophie, hi, yo. Yes, I know you want to see the people. Do you want to see the people? I call her Miss Wigglebutt because her tail is always wagging. She is just the happiest dog. Okay, I'm trying to not step on my heat gun down there as I come over. Okay. You want to get up here, Miss Sophie? Look at how big she got. Uh-oh, there goes some paint. And her tail is just always going. I know, I'll hold you. You want to look at the people? You want to say hi? Say hello. Say hello, people. Say hello. Isn't that funny? So, Chloe used to do the same thing. She didn't want to look at the camera. Hi. Say hello. Oh, she's being shy. You're being shy. I love you. Mommy loves you. And her little tail is just going. Her little tail. Hi. Are you a happy girl? You want to stand up? Yeah, you're so big, huh? Are you so big? So big. Oh, she's like, Mommy, hold me. She's like this. She's like a little baby. She loves to just cuddle. She loves to just have me hold her. Okay, we won't scare you. You're such a good girl. Can you say hi, though? Can you say hi? They can't see your face. She's hilarious. All right, say bye. Say bye, friends. Say I love you. Hope you have a good day. I'm going to go get my hair cut. She's like, no, I don't want to look at the people. I love you, baby girl. You are so precious. You are just so precious. You are. And her little tail. Her little tail is so funny. Look at it. Her little tail is just always going like that. Okay, guys, I love you. I hope you have a fantastic day. My puppies will be at the groomer for a few hours. And then they're going to look so cute, huh? You're going to be so pretty. We're going to be so pretty. Yeah. All right, let me see if there's any questions. She's adorable. I know. She's very camera shy. No news on Chloe. But I am going to get posters made and take them out to the desert where she was lost, because my guess is that whoever has her, they went to the desert last year. They'll go back. And, you know, maybe they just didn't know she had a family. So, anyways, I'm going to be putting posters out there again. Big ones. Big ones. All right, I love you guys. Have a fantastic day.